I'm going to recommend you sit back here because you have more leg room.
All right.
And then wait a minute, Donald.
Oh.
I just want to make this suggestion to you,
All right.
but you do what you want. It might be easier if you hold on to this and step up and kind of slide yourself to the back. But if you want to do it the other way, you do it however you want, okay?
You're so cute.
Oh, thanks. And this is slippery when wet, so be careful.
Oh, all right. We're all right. Don't worry about us.
Well, yeah, I'm going
A
to
little bit of water makes the grass grow.
That 360-degree view there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your name again?
Tony.
Tony.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
We've had this company for almost 2 years. And the shuttle service we started this week, but the tours and that are going really good. And we had a little bit of a setback because of the COVID, but you know, everybody's having a little bit of setback with that. So
Trump's trying to do away with all that. He said, let's go back to work. And
right.
it's the governors of the states that are giving me trouble.
Yeah.
You want us to wear seatbelts?
Seat belts are optional, so you don't have to.
No?
Yeah. How fast do you go?
Okay. All the roads I take are 35 miles an hour or less, so we got to be street legal with that. This goes about 7 or 28 miles an hour, so it doesn't go too fast. So it's like a luxury vehicle. Get to relax.
This is cool.
Yeah,
I like the
Yeah.
color.
Are you part owner in the business?
I'm not. I'm the operations manager.
All right.
Yeah, I started. I've only been here going on 2 years, and I looked it up on Indeed. And I thought, boy, this looks like, I was looking for something different. I said, boy, this looks like something fun.
So this is called TikTok.
GoTuk'n.
It's a tuck-in, tuck-tuck.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a card just so you have it. Then you can say, oh, I went here.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
GoTuk'n.com. Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
I'm going to break
Big,
this.
right?
Yes. Yes, you can.
I'm going to break this video up into sections.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn it off right now. That's called the Jumbotron,
Jumbotron.
and it's the largest screen
It's
in
the largest screen in the NFL.
the NFL.
Yeah, 60.
What
A
year?
fire downtown.
1901.
1901. It was the largest metropolitan fire in history. In a matter of seconds, it started at a mattress factory. In a matter of seconds, it destroyed over 2,000 buildings and it left 10,000 people homeless.
Oh.
Very few structures remained. This church is one of them. It was the old St. Andrew's Episcopal Church. It now houses the Historical Society of Jacksonville. This church was built in 1887. It's part of the Gothic revival style. The steeple at the top is 120 feet tall, and the doors are solid mahogany. It's a one-floor plan, and it's made of brick.
What year
Isn't it
was it
beautiful? 1887.
Wow.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It is, yeah.
I just love it.
Is that the original doors?
The original doors, they probably painted them. I'm thinking they painted them because it was solid mahogany.
And it's also home for vagrants and homeless.
Well, we do have that everywhere.
Everywhere. We got every town we go to.
Every town's gonna have
Every
some
city,
of that, which
every
is so
town.
unfortunate.
Even small cities.
So on my right is ViStar Veterans Memorial. It was built in 2003. And it's an entertainment venue. Cher, Elton John, Rihanna, Justin Bieber, that's just to name a few have played here. But it also, they play indoor basketball here. That's the Jack's Giants. Jacksonville Sharks was an indoor football team. And then Jack's Icemen, which is minor league hockey. They all play in here as well. What I'd like to take you to...
Thank you very much. I appreciate your kindness.
Are you kidding?
And we're having fun. Yeah,
I
this
am
is great.
too. I'm having a blast. Oh yeah. Oh, I love that. That was a great picture. Now I get excited talking about this. The planning for this is the Fallen Officers Memorial. Planning for this started in 2011. The neat thing about this, I get chills talking about this. A young boy, he was 14 years old at the time, an Eagle Scout. This was his idea. The wall was his design. He started it at 14 in 2011, and it was come to completion in 2016. He raised $250,000. I get chills talking about it. So that's the wall. Then in 2018, the 3 officers were added. All 3 officers are made of copper. It has the eternal flame at the top, got the blue lights, which really look pretty at night. It has all the officers that, again, they're from Jacksonville, and it dates back to 1840.
Oh.
So you can see it has their pictures, and if you look, you'll notice DOA stands for date of incident, and EOW stands for end of watch. So these were all in the line of duty. It has an interactive kiosk over here that talks about the officers. And Dr. Laserfinker, he's the one that had the officers at it. So these are all sponsors and
Officers that died on duty, or
these are the officers that died on duty. And the detailing of the officers too, from their belt to the bottom of their shoes. Yeah, isn't that beautiful, the red rose?
is it all right if I touch your gun, officer? Is that real? Is that a real strap? It feels like it.
Yeah, none of it. Yeah, it's all made of bronze.
Really?
Yes.
You know, and when you touch it, it feels like a real leather.
It's all made of bronze. The back, it's got the walkie-talkie, all the things that are on their belt.
Officer of the Sheriff.
Isn't it beautiful?
Jacksonville officer. Police officer, yeah.
Love it.
Wow. This man here, get down on his knee. Now that's getting down on your knee properly.
Yeah.
That's the right way to do it. In respect. But I still wouldn't advise anybody to get down on your knee.
Look at the bottom of their shoes. Isn't that the detail? I mean, I say boot, the bottom of their boot. But the walkie-talkie, the baton, the creases in their shirt. Creases in their sleeves. I just think it's unbelievable.
I would say that you like their artwork. The artist that did that.
That too. I like that.
Artist did a good job. There's no mention of who the artist is.
I would actually have to look that up.
They did the bronze work.
Yeah, I would have to research
He
that.
deserves some kind of plaque or a little mention.
You know what? I think it's a good point. Yeah.
But I won't be here to mention it. It'll be on my video, though. Excellent. Very good. Thank you. Absolutely excellent.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah. I'd say Jacksonville has a sense of pride.
You know what? Yes.
In their city, their history, their people, and who they are. Thank you for sharing that.
Oh, well, thank you for coming today. I was so excited.
Yeah.
I love, and again, the thing I like to point out is drawing a crowd. So, Veterans Memorial, ViStar obviously draws a crowd, and then by drawing the crowd, it's to, you got your memorial right here.
Yeah.
So people before or after
They
their
can't
event
help but see it.
There you go.
Apparently, people are allowed to go in and touch the officers or whatever. So that's all right.
You see the light? You see the lights around it too?
Yeah.
Besides the blue, the little spotlights. Well, you can see how it's lighting him up right there.
Yes.
I mean, I just think it was really, and actually, let's see, the young man was 14, so that means he was 19 when the wall was completed. And he won a national award for it, by the way. I know that. I mean, you're going to see some. Henry Clutho did this, 1911.
Holy
This is from
moly.
1911.
The old Morocco building.
Old Morocco. Now, one of the things also Henry Clutho's known for is his prairie style, and so this is a Mid-Eastern prairie style design. Where the prairie style comes in is the columns have the I's and T's. And whenever you see I's and T's on columns, that's one little sign that it's prairie style. A prairie style home, you can't miss a prairie style home. It'll have T's and I's on the columns. It'll have lots of windows in a row, like horizontal and symmetric windows, and they'll be lined up and nice and big. It'll have urns in front of the porch, or maybe on the side. It'll be urns surrounding the home. So once you see a prairie style, you can't forget it.
It looks Egyptian.
Mid-Eastern prairie style.
Sphinx or no?
Yeah, Sphinx-like sculptures. And again, the only part of the prairie style, the reason why you can say Mid-Eastern prairie style, is the columns have the T's.
That's one of the most
Nice.
unique buildings I've ever seen.
Isn't it unique? And also in 1912, Shirley Temple did several shows here. Teddy Roosevelt did a speech here in 1912.
Wow. For lease.
I really like it though.
The building's for lease.
The synopsis on this one. Yeah, I definitely want to get the front. That would be a better view for you.
All right.
There you go. You like that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at, they got faces.
Okay, so
Emily.
this was originally the Carnegie Library, and it was built in 1905. Philanthropist Andrew Carnegie had 2,800 libraries built all over the place, all over the country. But this architect is also Henry Clutho.
What year?
1905.
1905.
1905.
Wow.
So Henry Clutho did it. It's a neoclassical. You see the copper cornice at the very top. Very top, you can even see it.
Oh,
Now, this is called the curling. And this, Donald, I just want to make sure you can hear me. Can you hear me? Am I talking loud enough, okay?
Yeah, here, they're better. That's better.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that. I just
No,
wanna...
I need to. Go ahead.
Okay, so the Carling opened in 1926, and it was named after Carling Dinkler, who was the youngest vice president of the company. It was a hotel at the time, and it has 13 stories. At that time, it had the latest amenities. It had ice cold water, heat, all the things that would make it, a premier hotel. In 1936, the name was changed to the Hotel Roosevelt. And then in December of 1963, a fire broke out, and it claimed the lives of 22 people. So the Indiana limestone is a shaft of red brick, and at the very top is a balustrade, and the balustrade is the railing that has the baluster in it. So it's the railing at the very top. And that's what it also has terracotta panels that you can see at the very top too. And you hear me say a lot of terracotta panels because back in that day, that was a popular style.
Yeah.
But it's amazing to me how they decorate the very top. Isn't it to you? I mean, I'm just amazed by that.
Is there a rooftop area there for the residents?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Probably over
Unless, I really believe, unless people do a tour or they make it a point to look up, a lot of people miss that part of the building.
The facade.
Yeah.
A lot. That's really outstanding in a lot of older buildings. The facade, and in New York and other places.
It is.
They
It's
stopped
just-
doing that at some point in the industrial area era because those facades sometimes would, in an earthquake or whatever, would fall out and they would kill people. So I think that's why they stopped, if I remember right. Wow, Egypt, another Egyptian trophy.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I really want to show you that from the front, so that way I can.
Oh, wow.
What I'm showing you now, I'm gonna take you guys. I'm gonna take you guys at the front of that building. Unless you wanna, do you want to get out and walk a little bit?
No.
Are you okay?
I'm tired.
I'll take you.
She does.
She gets a picture of that, but I'll also take you to the very front where you can. Well, I'm gonna get out of the way so she can.
She'll walk home if you let her. That's Egyptian motif. Is very.
I'll wait until she comes out.
Yes, sir.
No problem. Give you the history here.
Yeah, that's cool. Ah. She's really soaking it up.
I'll tell you what. I might.
What?
Well, because it's a parking spot. I'm seeing a parking spot. It's very rare.
Go get it. Let's go get it.
Yeah, I want to go get it. She can get it really good.
She wants you to jump in, honey.
Huh?
Jump in. We're gonna go.
Just for a second, because I'm gonna go around.
We take a little spin here.
Okay.
Yeah, because.
Just watch out for that
Ken
car.
not wanting to get out. I got an idea.
Watch out for that car. Sushi burrito. A burrito. Burrito. Burrito Mandaro. Hi. Thank you for your service. Wow, we got police down here. This is the exciting part of the tour. Cops. This is part of the movie called Cops.
One thing you don't have to worry about here because they are everywhere. You always see them. They're always out. They're not in their offices.
Woo, yeah, honey.
Oh yeah.
I got a feeling we're going over there. Whoa, look at this. Wow, I wonder if that's old. This is a church. Hey, how you doing? Woo! Dang. Oh, Greenleaf and Crosby building.
That's one of the things. Here so you can get a really good look at the front of it.
Oh my,
Isn't
yeah.
that beautiful?
Yeah. Established what year?
So 1901, the Greenleaf and Crosby was in a different location, okay? It wasn't in this area. And then the fire in 1901 destroyed the original, so they wanted to expand. They wanted to make it bigger. So they brought it over here to this location. It was originally designed for twice the width, but you can see on the right here that they stopped on the second floor. It's a 12-story building. This is a Marsh and Saxelby design. It's Greenleaf and Crosby. They have the bolted entrance here in the front. Isn't that beautiful? This is probably one of the best ornamental buildings here in the downtown area. The terracotta panels, again, the griffins with the mystical motifs, all the detailing, terracotta up there with the cornice.
That's just incredible.
Isn't it gorgeous?
That's incredible.
Look at you.
Whew. Incredible. Incredible piece of artwork here. What year was that originally built?
1901.
1901. Dang. Well, let's go over here. Well, so here's a door with a lock on it that all made out of steel, like a bank vault, and it goes on up. We've got the pillar, support pillar is beautiful,
Isn't it?
very ornate. The lions look very fierce, and I see where there's a speaker there, that little cross patch panel. That's a speaker. Probably it must have had chimes at one time.
That's what I was just thinking.
But hey, they're still keeping time. All right. Here's another access panel. All right.
Since you're out, I want you to see this building.
Pardon?
I want you to see this building too.
Oh.
This is the Barnett building, and it was built in 1926.
1926.
It was the tallest building. When it was built in 1926, it was the tallest building for several years. It lost its record in 1954 when the Etna building was built.
Oh.
This is so the bank builders, Mowbray and Ufinger, designed this building, and now it holds the University of North Florida entrepreneurship. But
So we're live, and I was asking for permission to put this on YouTube. Limited clips, and it's going to be heavily edited. But if you want to watch or see these monuments of society, these unique buildings and so on, could you tell us what the name of the tour is and where they can go to find it?
Well, the particular tour that you're on is the Downtown Jacksonville City Tour from Jacksonville, Florida. But we have several tours, and all you have to do is go on GoTuk'n.com, and you can see all the tours and the events and the shuttle service that we offer. GoTuk'n.
Yeah, .com.
Good. .com.
Good. And then is there a phone number they might want to call, or?
The phone number is on the website.
It's on the website. Okay,
yep.
Good. And do we have permission to post this on YouTube?
Yes, you do.
Okay. It won't be the full tour. We understand why.
Correct.
If they want to see the tour, they need to come pay for the ride. We paid, and so we paid our way. But we just want people to know how wonderful this tour is. Emily, how did you like this tour so far?
Oh, I enjoyed it.
Yeah?
It's really nice.
Yeah. There's the most interesting architecture and historical monuments that I have seen. I mean,
I didn't know Jacksonville was like this.
I had no
thought it was just
idea.
a big city, spread out, urban and country, and it's just amazing.
Gosh.
My mother was born near here, and then grew up in Crestview, but I'd never heard of it. I didn't know. So thank you for your kindness.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for booking with us. It's much appreciated.
We're
Thanks
gonna-
for your support. You've been a lovely couple.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
thank you.
serious.
Oh, you-
I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Meeting people.
You really
and
enjoying and doing.
it's really fun.
Yeah.
And sharing this experience with them. Because you figure that I'm not on here, right?
Oh yeah, we're on right now. Did you want me? Are you done?
Mine was not on.
Yeah.
Oh, we're done?
Yeah, I'm done. I was really talking to
Okay.
you. So I- And what they do is they try to get the community involved and get them together. Any type of mosaic art that you see on the outside, more than likely she and her husband have everything to do with it. So their company's Rocks Art, and she likes to bring the community together by bringing people together and doing art. Isn't it gorgeous though?
Yeah, that's cool.
And she's done so many things here in the city. And
Yeah.
so as we drive... This
Hemming
is
Park.
Hemming Park. It was founded by Isaiah D. Hart, who's the founder of the city. He plotted this area in 1857, but it didn't become an official park until 1861. And now you see it has a lot of foliage with the trees. Well, at one time it had overextended that type of foliage and plants that they had to cut a lot of it down. So then it became a plaza. So depending on who you are and what stage, what year you're in, people will call it Hemming Park or they'll call it Hemming Plaza.
Can I ask you what the boundaries of it are? Is it the street?
It's really just this square.
The whole, I mean, does it go street to street?
Yes.
I thought you meant just this little piece.
No, this whole park. This whole area.
Okay, so from that street over there
Right.
to this street over here,
Yes.
and from this street to that street.
Yes.
Wow.
And Hemming Park was named after Charles Hemming, who was a Civil War veteran. The residents that do these tours, they're like in awe. You know, I've lived here my whole life and didn't realize all of this because it's like I said to you before, you're getting a premier view of it. You're not in the car driving and paying attention to cars and the traffic.
Right.
You get to sit back, relax, and view.
And
You've
somebody's
got the open air.
telling you the story.
Yes.
Yeah, that's,
Yes.
I like that. You know, in Latin American countries, you know, anything with Spanish. The Spanish, they like plazas. Europe like plazas, you know, for congregating people. In the United States, it's very rare that there's a plaza.
Right.
And that is really nice.
Very Spanish.
Yeah, Spanish.
And they'll sit out at nighttime and have their little coffee in the little tiny cups, you know. So they're really small.
Italians, they have their
In Venice,
sidewalk line with, you know, cafe.
and Italians do the same thing. In Venice, they have their plazas, and they're so
They have music.
they're so excited about their plaza. That's where they go at nighttime. A lot of this came from pre-TV era, when there's no television to watch. You either stay home and make babies or go out in the plaza. That's just how it is. But here we have a feel for European design and some of the architecture and even
Italian.
Egyptian. God, are you kidding me? Egyptian? Wow.
Wasn't there a lot of Spaniards that came in this part?
After the American Revolution,
Yeah.
Florida was regained.
St. Augustine.
Regained
a lot
by
of
Spain.
Spanish, Yeah.
Mhm.
French
Wow.
also.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, we
were just
kicked
in
them
St.
out.
Augustine 2 days ago.
We kicked them
Okay.
out.
Okay.
We got them out of here. In the Philippines, we kicked the Spanish out in the 1800s and gave the country back to the Philippines. And then we kicked the Japanese out in World War II, went in there and got them out of there, and gave it back to the Philippines. So the Filipinos became our cousins, like a little brother, and they love Americans. And anybody that says they don't, like if the president of the Philippines sometimes gets mad, says something, they always come back. They want our protection. They want our money, our tourism, and everything. All right, so
Oh, there's that mouthpiece.
there it is.
Right.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to get inside that thing and pose.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you?
Which one do I hit for the picture, though?
It's already on. It's on.
Oh.
Yeah, just do the video. We're not taking any.
Oh,
photos.
okay. Here you go.
I can make that video into a photo.
That's awesome.
I was filming. I was slipping. See how sweet she can be?
That is so cute.
Okay, so what are you doing, buddy?
I want to take a picture of you, then I want one of me.
Well, it already got me.
Solo. Okay. Can I take a picture of me?
Yeah. She wants to get it on her camera. Her camera's special.
It's on. It's on.
Oh, it's a video.
Yeah, video.
All right. face.
Okay.
I love it. That's so good.
She wasn't this funny when she was 16. She was just cute. She was cute. And now she's, what did I call her earlier? Let's say you were earlier. She's interesting anyway. Thank you so much for taking that video.
No problem.
Okay, hello Tony, Don Leskey here. Here's Emily. I wanted to thank you for the good time. The tour was wonderful. Probably the best tour we've ever had.
Yeah, you are very knowledgeable and very helpful. Always concerned about his condition, being a handicap. So thank you.
Well, I was going to let everybody know, but and Emily was hungry, and you were willing to stop and let us eat and find something to eat. So that was really cool and very, very well done. Thanks a bunch. Take care, and we will hopefully hear from you. Please subscribe to Emily's YouTube channel and mine. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. Help us. We need 1,000 subscribers, so everyone helps a lot. Thanks. Bye-bye.